Well, there it is. So, yeah, today I'm going to do some more sanding on the back of this thing. See if I can get some of the worst, some of the worst runs out. But it's not too bad, really. I mean, just mostly, it's like right in here. Just basically just right here. It's pretty smooth up through here. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take some work right there. The sides still are not really perfect, but they're getting there. So I'm going to get on this, and I'll be back when I have some progress to show you. So yeah, so I'm on this base. So I started sanding on the front, and for the most part, it's done. There was I don't even know how this happened. There was almost no imperfections. I just went over it with that 60 grit sponge really quick, and about the only place that needs to have a little bit more time on it is let me find it for you. Maybe I can find it over here. Yeah, it's like right here. You can see this little squiggly thing going on right here. It's just a little run, but for the most part, that's done. The sides are done. The run that was at the top here, it's all nice and gone. This is super smooth. A little bit of texture right there, but I hadn't even left 100 grit yet, so same back here, nice and smooth. There's just a little bit of texture I'm feeling right there, and right in here. I think that might be yeah, that's a mounting hole for the neck, so that doesn't count. Yeah, it's really nice back here. I just gotta maybe work on this little area right here a little bit more, and it'll be ready for going up to the next grit. So yeah, it's coming across. It's coming out really nice. I had my doubts, but it's doing pretty good. Oh, back here on the tail section, there was some uneven painting due to me, but that is now all nice and smooth. So yeah, it's just a little bit more sanding with some coarser grits, and then work my way up to, geez, I don't know where I'm gonna stop. 1,000, 2,000 grit maybe. We'll see how it goes. I know the first grits take the longest, so they're like the most discouraging. But yeah, it's getting there. I'm pretty sure I'll have the sanding done today, and I might even break the polisher out and finish this thing up. So yeah, I'll be back. Right on. Well, it appears that the back is done now. I got all the runs out. All the shiny spaces are gone, I think. Yeah. So, about the only thing left to do now is change grits, and just basically this is going to go fast because I don't really have to sand anything level anymore. I'm just changing the scratch pattern of the previous grit. So I'll come back around 600 or so. I just was bored. I got done sanding on 320, and I was just going to move up to 400. And this killer song came on, so I thought I'd come on and show you this. We could check out some Rolling Stones at the same time. All right. I'm done screwing around. It's time to get back to work. Right on. So I've been standing on this thing for about a little while anyway. I was just wiping off the slurry from the clear coat. Goddamn camera. Anyway, I was just cleaning up the face of the base with some water. Cleaning up the slurry from the clear coat. Did some wet sanding on the front. And that makes the front done. Well, at least with what I'm doing right now. So I sanded this thing, wet sanded with 150 grit with this block and this paper, which turns out to be a pretty awesome product. It's a, what's this one called? It's a Diablo, made in Switzerland. Yeah, figures. It's not made in China, but good stuff, very good stuff. So I'm going to let this thing dry out for a little bit because I did some wet sanding on this thing, like I said, and then I'll flip it over and do the back. So I'll be back in a little bit. Right on. So I've been sanding on this thing for, I don't know, a couple hours now. I just put the pick guard on there, just set it on there to see if it was covering up all of the screw-ups and stuff that maybe needs to be resanded. So there's a little run there. Another one right there. Right there. A couple spots right here. I saw one back there. Right here. Looks like there's a little shiny spot right there. It's going to have to be taken care of. Oh, a couple little places out there. And that seems to look okay. So yeah, it's coming along. I'm going to take the pick guard back off of here and do a little bit more sanding and then flip this baby over and start on the back. So I'll be back then. Alright, so I'm onto the front. There was, I think I showed you there was this little run going on back here. But I switched over to this big old heavy sanding block, and it is working miracles on this thing. So there was a little shiny spot right here. Where did it go? Shows up every once in a while. But I'm just going around, I'm making sure there's no shiny spots because that means it's level. Oh, there was a shiny spot right there. Between the pickups. There's another one right in here, some a little bit over here. So all this needs to be sanded a little bit more. Got a big one right here. Everything else is good to go. Some weirdness going on there. Maybe I should hit that with some sandpaper again. But yeah, it's getting there slowly. And I'll be back. Right on. So I'm just about ready to start 1000 grit. It's actually coming out really nice. It's nice and smooth, and yeah, I'm going to be most likely, depending on the time, I might be running the polisher on this tonight. So I'm going to shut up and get to work. So I'll be back. All right. Well, I just finished the sanding. So I'm just going to clean up the polisher, make sure it's good to go, and this thing will be done in about 20 minutes or so. So I'll be back when it's all done. All right, well, it's done. It's polished. The body is finished. But I ran out of time, so I just wanted to get that done. So that's been done. It's sanded and polished. The body is done. So I'll probably try to do some on the neck tomorrow, probably late, and go from there. So thanks again for watching this. It's almost done.